Hi, I'm Bill Sanders. I'm an Adobe community professional, and what I wanted to talk about today was how to add voiceover or using narration. Now, the video that I'm going to use as an example, we had a visit from the bear. We live in a fairly rural place, and so we used our phones to record the bear's visit. And we were very quiet because we didn't want to scare the bear off or anything, upset him in any way. And so this is the unedited video that we have, and there's our bear. And the bottom track is the audio track, and the top one is the video track, as you can see on the timeline. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to re-record the audio track on what's called the voice track. So let's see how to do that. Now the first thing that we want to do is that we want to unlink the audio and the video so that we can remove just the audio. And you do that, you select both of them at the bottom, and then you go to the clip menu and you click unlink audio and video. Now when that's done, you can select either one separately, and what you want to do is you want to select and cut the audio only. Just select it and you can click the little scissors and or cut it using from the video, however you're comfortable with. All right, now next, what you want to do is you want to check your microphone. The microphone that I use is it's a USB microphone, and I plug it into the computer. You don't have to use that. You can use the one that's built into your computer, but it's always a good idea to check. Here I have, you can see I've got three there. I've got the internal microphone on my computer, which will work fine. Then I have another V-motor crossfade, which is connected with a Bluetooth, and that doesn't, the built-in microphone doesn't work very well. The headset works great, but not for the recording. So I use the mic that I just showed you, and that's a USB PNP audio device. So that's you want to check and make sure you have the right one, and you can play around with the volume as well. Now, once you do that, you set the scrub bar or the time bar on the timeline to the very beginning, because you're going to be recording from the beginning in this particular example. And then you go to the Tools menu and you select Narration. And when you select Narration, you're going to see a narration menu come up. And all you're going to have to do is click Record. Now when you click Record, you have to wait until the timeline bar starts to move, and then you start talking. So sometimes there'll be a little gap before you see it move, then you start talking and tell a story about whatever it is that you want to tell a story about. Like, if you take a vacation, you've got a bunch of little videos and you want to tie it all together, this is a great way to do it. As soon as you finish recording and you hit the same button again, it toggles between record and turn it off. And when you do that, as soon as you finish recording, you'll get a little WAV file up in your project assets. Sometimes you might have to make more than one recording if things goof up, or maybe you want to stop and then start again. And every time you do that, you'll get a little voice thing up here at the top. And that's it. Once you're finished with your recording, what you'll see the blue track, which is your original video track, and then you'll see a space where the audio track used to be, and then you'll see a new green track, which is the new audio. And when you render it and when you save it or export it, they will be as one. It'll sound exactly like the video and the audio were all part of the same thing. With a voiceover, though, it helps not to try somebody talking, it's very difficult to do a voiceover with that. But if you're telling a story of something and you have a bunch of different things together, like on a vacation or a wedding even, this is a handy thing. Or in my case, we had a bear. So that's it for doing a voiceover. And this is Bill Sanders for Adobe Community Professionals.